with Amazon, as it happens, and I don't usually get any problems with Amazon. But basically, put an order, haven't received the order, in a nutshell. So, you know, you may be watching this now and think, well, you know, this is or has happened to me, what can I do? Know your rights, that's the first thing. So first thing you do is contact the supplier, the seller, not the courier or the post or Royal Mail or whatever courier or they've used, whatever method they've used to get that item to you. It's the first things first that if you place an order with a retailer such as Amazon, well, it's a market seller. It wasn't Amazon itself. It's one of their marketplace sellers. And it's their responsibility to make sure that that item gets to in your possession. And if it doesn't, the first thing you do is let them know, to complain. So that's what I did. It's all started today, and I've got another, well, I've got until tomorrow before I can go through Amazon's A to Z. But anyway, trading standards and everything, I absolutely love something like this. I know quite a bit about the law. I've dealt with a lot of solicitors, not in a bad way, in a good way. I am not a bad person, but I have dealt with a lot of solicitors in my time. So I know a fair bit about the law and stuff like that. So yeah, you make a complaint, you inform the retailer. So I did that, and about an hour or two later, you've got 48 hours apparently that oh, we're looking into it. So I thought, okay, fair enough. You know, you don't go all guns blazing, you just inform them what's happened, that you've not received anything. And then they go back to me then, oh, we've contacted the courier and they've supplied us with a tracking ID. So they give me the link, so I clicked on it, and a photo came up of a hand holding a box, and that was it. So I got back to them and I said, oh, and they said that proves it was on January the 14th, something. They said it was delivered. That's proof of a successful delivery. So I thought, what? So I got back to them, replied, and I said, a photo of a hand holding a parcel, that is not proof of a successful delivery. I said, that could be, you know, anything, what have you. So anyway, nothing happened then. And then I got back to them then, and I said, well, you know, that could be anywhere. And I says, no parcel was handed over to my possession on that date or on any date. No one rang the bell, no one knocked on the door, no one handed over a parcel, or no one asked me to sign for any parcel. Nothing happened. So I was thinking, okay, as he took the photo of the parcel, left it outside the front door and just gone. As a passerby could see that, and if passerby has taken that parcel, the seller is in breach, is still in breach, because that parcel has not got safely in my possession. So I waited and waited, and about an hour ago, so I got back to them, like I say, about an hour ago. And I said that this transaction is in breach of the Consumer Rights Act 2015. I said, supplying a photo of a parcel in someone's hand, that's not proof of delivery. Which obviously it isn't. I said, no parcel was handed over to me, to my possession. And they actually, when I first complained, well no, they changed it. They said your delivery was a certain date. Oh, it's running late. And then they give me another date. Oh, it's going to come on the 20th, which was a couple of days ago. And the Consumer Rights Act, because it's still not arrived by the second chance delivery date, I still waited. I thought, okay, which was last Monday. I'll wait, see if it turns up. Nothing. That entitles me now to a full refund. And I've told them that. If the first delivery fails, then you are entitled to a re-delivery. And if they give you a date and say, well, like in my case, it's going to come last Monday, if that re-delivery date, nothing shows up, then you're entitled to a refund by law, by the Consumer Rights Act. And I've said otherwise, if I don't get a refund, if I don't get a full refund, then I'll report them to trading standards. And also tomorrow, the 48 hours is up, I'm going to report it, you know, this A to Z, I'm going to go through Amazon. So I'm not letting this go. I've had nothing. So you are entitled, you've got a lot of rights. Like I say, you order something, it's the seller's responsibility, not the courier's. It's the seller's responsibility to find out what's happened and stuff like that. It's not my responsibility. And when you complain, you don't, if they turn around, the retailer says, oh, you'll have to contact the courier and that, it's nothing to do with me, it's not my responsibility at all. The responsibility is all on the retailer to make sure when you put an order in that that item you've ordered gets safely handed over to you in your possession. And that's the law, that's the Consumer Rights Act. So yeah, so I'll let you know, I think, you know, what happens. Like I say, it was about an hour ago, so I'll give them till tomorrow. Then if there's nothing, I'll put this Amazon A to Z guarantee and stuff, I'll give it a bit of time, and then I'll end up reporting them. If nothing, if I don't get any satisfaction, no joy, then I'll report them to trading standards. So that's it. I hope that helps you. You may be, you know, in the same position. So just know your rights. When you order online or anything really, and order anything, you have got a lot of rights. And if you're not satisfied, or if it doesn't arrive, it arrives damaged or what have you, then you have a lot of rights.